let us know. If you're already a member, if you're already a friend on my PlayStation, I'll actually send you the invite. For anyone who actually played before with us, you've already got the mods. Going to join in. Once I send you the invite, all the mods will come
Farms, up. Welcome.
All the mods will come up on the
list.
Oh
yeah, BK Farms, thanks for the like.
Hey guys, this is Big Dog Gaming here, coming at you live. We're over here with Chris, Howie, and the
what are you doing?
Funny Bone.
Sunflowers?
No, soybeans.
Big Dog's doing sunflowers.
Okay.
I'm doing sugar beet.
Okay. If you guys notice in the title, we are saying goodbye to Sussex. We're going to try to get as much harvested as we can today and sell everything except the land and everything else.
Hey Charles, this is open if you want to join.
Thank you, B&K.
This is Funny Bone 147 live here with Chris Larkin, Mr. Tim, and Big Dog Gaming.
Hey, Whiskey.
We are saying goodbye to good old Sussex Farm.
That's a funny looking soybeans.
For anybody who's watching, as you can see, we just have vehicles plastered all around the map. At this stage, I don't really care. Like I said, we're moving from here tonight, so...
Hey, Chris,
right, so
I'm going to hire a worker for now until I go get that blue truck dumped.
Well, I was going to bring down trucks altogether now, so...
Oh, okay.
I'm down on 6 and 5.
Hey, B&K Farms, welcome to the chat, my friend. How are you
Charles,
doing?
If you have the mods and you've been on here before, you're more than welcome to join.
Yeah, no, Necro Charles, he has the mod list because he was already on.
Yep.
If you want to join, just tell him to say yes to me so I can send him the invite.
Yep.
Chris, I'm on 9, 10, and 11. Or 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, no worries. Just let me bring this white truck over to where Howie is.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, so everybody's watching. Tonight is the night where we're going to sell all the crops. We're not, I was thinking about it. I'm not worried about those poplar anymore. We're not making a whole lot of money to spend all that time at it, so we're just going to forget about it. If we were staying on this map, it would have been something to keep going, just to keep things interesting, but we're not doing it no more. So, name of the game tonight is to sell up all our crops that we have here. We have a lot of crops. Ultimate name of the game is to get as much money as we can, because Wednesday night we move to Lone Oak.
Which is going to be fun. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that.
Hey, Six is in the house. Six, I hope you're feeling better, brother.
Hopefully all you guys, especially the people in the chat.
I appreciate that, Six. Thanks very, very, very much.
And who do we play with that's from Texas?
Tub Farmer.
That's Tub
Farmer.
I noticed they had another Geo today, Central Texas.
Yeah, Central Texas. I think he's a little south of there, I think.
That's going to be
Jacob Sand, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
I was going to be a smart aleck and screenshot it and put it in the page. Here you go, Tub.
Well, trust me, he's already seen it.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. He told
me he was east of San Antonio or something.
Yeah, he's.
Thanks, Charles.
We appreciate those likes.
Or east of Houston, maybe.
He's a half hour, I think it is, or something like that from Houston.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
I know he said he was right down in the Houston area.
Yeah, that'll be that's in East Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Navasota, so that's about a half an hour from.
Appreciate it. How you doing?
About a half an hour from
That's
Houston.
good.
Yeah, I've been down that way. I was planning on maybe going that way this summer, but now that they've got the country half locked down, they locked the Commonwealth down today. The old governor put out the old decree. Non-essential businesses have to shut down, and all I could think of is no more pub.
JB is in the house. Welcome, JB. How are you doing, my friend?
Yep, they're closing bars, casinos, and movie theaters, and gyms.
Yep. All, Pennsylvania is all non-essential businesses, so that's virtually everything but the grocery stores and your medical facilities.
Our schools just closed down last night.
Yeah, the governor closed ours yesterday.
Oh, ours is closed down on the 13th of Friday the 13th. That's when ours closed down.
So St. Patrick's Day tomorrow's a bust. I went shopping for non-existent groceries today, and the store was full of kids, so I figured, schools must be out.
That's gone.
Uh-oh, glitch, lag, whoa, stop. Whew. Almost ran away there.
Chris, you did a good job at terraforming that area.
I know, I'm going to miss this this map for the terraforming.
I'm going to miss it too. I'm crying.
Right,
I loved Six last night. He was whimpering like a little dog.
Right, so Howie's doing sugar beets. I see where Big Dog is now. He's down in the
sugar beets. I'm over here on 12.
Yeah,
he's down in the part where.
Yeah, I'm in the part where you terraformed out.
11.
I don't care where you park the truck, so.
Like, I'm not deleting this save game. I'm just deleting the map off the
mod hub. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do once we're done with the stream.
But I'm keeping this game set up just in case we ever do decide to come back to it. You know, that kind of way. So, like, you never know. We might come back to it in a few months' time or whatever. Charles Necro Charles is in the house. Charles, if you want to join in, brother, just let me know. You already have all the mods from the last time we're on. Same for anybody else who wants to join in. We have 2 spots open.
Yes.
If you want to join, you will need to send me a friend request on my PSN so I can send you a game invite. If you haven't joined us before, once I send the game invite, all the mods that you will need will come up.
Pencil ready.
It's not that many mods. It's like 20 mods total.
What do you mean that they don't landscaping tool? Alright, so Jacob, if you've been playing this game and you've probably jumped onto Sussex, you probably did jump onto it. I think everybody played this game. This map is the one of the top 3 best maps so far, in my opinion, on 19. So if you're on my screen and you can see right in front of me, this area right here is actually where all the trees were. We did a logging segment on this stream. We took all these trees out. I went along and terraformed this, and I made this into another part of the field, which is connected to 7, 8, 9, and 10, which is behind us.
Pretty good, 6-wheeling, pretty good.
So I made this into one big field, and I made this look like it's actually part of that was already here. So this mountain goes all the way around, rather than just a field that it was. I also done the same on fields 3 and 4. I brought that mountain the whole way around as well. So that's what they're on about when I said about terraforming. Alright, so let me see.
You notice
Swampland Willie, welcome Swampland. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, my friend? I hope all is well.
Harvesting the sunflowers on the huge field.
I'm over here harvesting canola.
Even though you said you were going to soybeans, but
yeah, and then I seen this field. I'm like, let me knock out this field first.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much for that, Charles. I appreciate that big humongous like that you just threw me there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, so when you guys are doing all those,
I just made the rounds and gave everybody a like.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Bone, Big Dog, Chris.
Yes, Swampland, it's been a while, my friend. It's been a while. I hope all is well with you. Right, so when you're doing all that, I will jump into another harvester and start something else, I suppose.
My harvester's broke. It won't move.
Now, guys, so everybody in the chat, for especially those that actually joined us last night, you probably heard about this anyway. So for all the new guys, when we move to Lone Oak, which will be on Wednesday night, all this equipment will not be coming with us. All right. So we're not selling this equipment. That's something that I was going to do. I was going to sell the equipment and then bring the money over, but we decided against it. Because if we done it, we're looking at about 6-7 million.
Anthony Cruz, howdy.
And that there will be just too much.
If anybody who wants to join, we have 2 spots open.
We're not doing that. The only thing that we're bringing is the funds from the harvest and our animals. That's all we're bringing over with us.
Legs a little uglier tonight.
Also, what we're doing then is on Lone Oak, except for the base. Oh yeah, I'll explain about the Lone Oak now in a second, guys. But we're just going to be using the base game equipment. We're not going to have any mods downloaded at the start of the stream, and then we work ourselves up to it, and then we'll just install what we need as we go along. I have installed our vineyards and stuff like that. That's already installed on it. Our sell all mod, our buy all mod, our silos, they're all installed. So we have no equipment installed. So except for, I think, the dolly is what we have. So we're not bringing all that stuff with us. But I am, once we finish this, what I am going to do, just for a bit of a laugh, is before we go off stream, I will save the game. So that's always going to be saved. And then
Holy cow, ran away on me.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all the equipment and all the fields and everything else just to see how much we would have made.
Okay.
Because I won't be saving it the second time. So once we jump off the stream, then that'll be it. So yeah, but this is the last time on this map.
I'm gonna miss it, Chris.
For the foreseeable future. We have 76 hours invested in this game so far on this map. It was all good. Yep, so tonight is major harvest and major selling.
So hopefully we have enough time to get all these fields done.
We can go for another 3 hours or so. I'm in no hurry tonight. I'm not working tomorrow, so.
We can go for 3 hours. I'm good.
If I have to stay on,
that.
if I have to stay on myself, I will stay on a little bit longer anyway. So I'm not worried about it.
I will too. I'm not worried about it.
I'm down for 3 hours.
The main thing is I can get most of it done.
We could get most of it done within 3 hours.
Swampland Willie said he has 103 hours on his Lone Oak.
The map I had the most hours on in all my games that I've done was Ravenport.
Being confirmed, Jacob, just look on Google, be easy to show you, then explain it. Yes, it would be. To explain terraforming, that's a whole stream in itself, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say this, Jacob, if you are going to do terraforming, I would suggest you go onto a test map, download as much money as you can because it's expensive to terraform. But once you terraform, there's no way to undo it. Alright? So go onto a test map, download as much money as you can or as much money as you want, and just mess around with it. Have fun with it.
Start out with probably maybe 50 mil.
Oh yeah. Because it's expensive as shit. No.
Or just add Big Dog Gaming on PlayStation and he'll help you.
No, okay, you can do that. I mean, like, we're more than happy to jump on to a stream with you and show you how it's done. But I think when you're doing terraforming, you're better off just doing it yourself, just having fun with it.
Yeah, just practice with it. It's better than getting me in there to help, because I mean, I'm willing to help people terraform, but it's usually just for
Hey
help
Anthony, how's it going?
if they're making a new map, building a new farm.
Yeah, I say just start a map and practice your terraforming, and then don't save the map, and then you can restart it once you get a hang of what's going on.
Daniel Lee, how's it going? Welcome.
And there is
Chris,
a lot of controls.
Friends request.
I probably would suggest, Jacob, another thing is we're going to do with it is install the flat map and mess around on that one with the terraforming.
Yeah, that would be a good map.
52.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to practice on.
Flat map would be a good one. And then, Alps would be another good one.
Alps, yeah. Hey, Swapland said the same thing. He just said it. He goes, go on the flat map and loads of money. Just as I said it. There you go, Swampland.
Hey,
Great minds think alike.
Willie, how's it going?
Great minds think alike.
To be honest, Chris, that was the...
I like it. I just don't know. I don't think it would be... but then again, maybe I'm looking at it all a different way, but I didn't think it was actually good enough for a multiplayer map. But I mean, could be looking at it.
It's good for like if you have only like 4 people, but if you're having like groups like us, it wouldn't be the best.
Yeah, you got to do your own building on that map too, as far as placing your fields and everything.
But there is some fields that there's some fields that are already planted, but some of them you got to build yourself.
Downfall, right? And it does, right? Major, because there's nothing on it except just 1 or 2 of those placeables that you buy, sell points, and then you build from there. I agree. The flat map, it's not good enough to play on because it's not a realistic. It doesn't look realistic. And then it's up to you to actually make it.
We are moving to Lone Oak.
Right, and then it's up to you then to make it realistic. But when you're starting out like Jacob could be for terraforming, it's a great map to mess around on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. That because if you were to jump onto any other map and start to terraform, such as this map or whatever, it can be daunting because you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, and then the map is already set up for farms and stuff like that. So you're thinking, so just have a mess around on terraforming, flat map all the way. As Big Dog said, download 50, 60 million and have at it.
Because that's what
we're moving to Lone Oak.
When I have guys that want me to terraform for them and help them build their farms, I'll tell them, I could put you down a full farm.
I think it was right after that flat map came out. I saw some streams of fellas playing on it, and some of the terraforming that was done was pretty radical.
Oh, yeah.
Like Julian Ha?
Oh, yeah. Julian made that freaking map crazy.
I went on to my flat map, and as you know, I won't say I'm the best at terraforming, but I can do a pretty good job when I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
I done a terraform flat map, and I had spent something like 500 million, and I was nowhere near what I wanted the farm to look like. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. I was like, just give me a giant editor, be better off, be cheaper.
But Giant's editor can be a pain to run, I heard.
Yeah. But yeah, I spent something like 500 million just terraforming the shit out of that map. And then, after I'd done it, I didn't like it. I deleted the game.
There's a guy...
time and money just to quit.
There's a guy that Funny and I watch. His name's Steve-O. But he goes by Squad Farms on on YouTube. And
yeah, I've seen some of his streams.
Did you see his Lona Oak he built?
I don't remember if I did or not. I think what I was seeing, they were doing stuff with machinery.
Like what he did is, what do you call it? He went into Giant's editor and took out some of the buildings on Lone Oak and put his own buildings in.
Now, I'd like to be able to do that here on console with Ninehem. They've got that one lone shed sitting there in the middle of the yard, and I don't like where it's at. It would be nice if I could just get rid of it. But, of course, we can't do that.
Right, so let me see.
I watched Millennial Farmer's video this afternoon, Big Dog.
I did too.
Beancat Farms. If it was
I don't know if you watch it, Mr. Tim.
Or Pacific.
I caught a little bit of A-Dub earlier.
I was actually in work when A-Dub was streaming, so I jumped onto it there on my break for a bit.
No, we watch
I jumped onto
Farmers.
I think I jumped onto Germany G also for a bit before I went back to work.
Yeah, I usually catch him for a little bit in the morning.
I usually catch Doggish, because usually he's on at night.
Doggish was on only for I was actually working, so I couldn't. I wasn't on a break or anything at that stage.
Yeah. And he does make some good content.
BK Farms, Chris, are you all going to do this on PC? Well, I haven't got my PC yet, so for the moment it's all on console. But I am going to keep my console running when I do get my PC. I will jump onto this, and we'll have a multiplayer for those who don't have PCs. I will keep the multiplayer going.
Yeah, PC, I think we've got a big learning curve for me. I haven't looked at it a whole lot, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I think the mods I've looked at so far are kind of overwhelming.